Yeah, boy. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide, seen once again on CM8 Entertainment TV.
ATV.
ATV here. You don't know, with Uncle Bino here.
Yo, what's up?
Thursdays.
Boy, Thursday in the building. Your favorite Monday.
Yo,
So let me ask a question. Do you think the Fantastic Four's Reed Richards plays a big fucking role in
damn
the
right.
next two movies?
For this next phase for
Next two movies.
oh yeah, hell yeah, definitely, because of the sun.
Okay.
There's a lot because of the sun.
Okay.
That's the reason.
So you think they're gonna keep him young? Because like I'm looking at the new Avengers, right? I kind of like what If gave us, that little bit of a tease of the young Avengers coming together real quick.
I would be like this. Okay, the movies or whatever, but it's like they won, but they didn't win. That's the way I'm looking in both movies coming up. That's how they should be doing it. They won, but they didn't win. You know what I mean? Because on the real, because you have the new gen coming up and all of that. So it's like, yo, like, you know what I mean? That's the way I'm looking at it.
I'm not a big Downey fan, so I'm not really worried about what Tony Stark's forward. So like I do hope the Russos do something that makes me say, okay, that's a great plot twist. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, that's what I'm banking on, homie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Well,
that's what I'm
on the
banking
real, let's get real here, man. It could be easy for them, but if they want to make it hard for them, they can make it harder for them. But they can make it easy, and I keep on saying it. Just take the comic books, right? Okay, and use those for reference, more reference. And I think they're sort of using it for reference for the next Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
They're sort of using like some of the comic the covers, like
the adaptations.
Yeah, adaptation.
As much as I'm a giant Spider-Man fan, I'm going to leave that for a real heroes and villains episode. So I'm going to say, for all the folks that don't keep up with the animation in the world, do you think Sony, yes, Sony, the company that Michael Jackson doesn't like, do you think they're holding back Miles Morales' third film right now due to that hype for the new Spider-Man movie coming out?
What, like, you mean anime or
Yeah, the anime.
the anime? Oh, okay. When it comes to animes, it takes a while. I'm gonna really say that.
I know
It
that.
does
That's
take
what
a
I'm
while.
saying. Like,
And the thing is, why I'm saying this is because due to Invincible, it takes a while, and they're doing episodes. So compared to a movie, you know what I mean? A movie might take a little more time. You know what I mean? So you have to take that in consideration.
But when they,
the animation they're doing on top of that.
I mean, like, we were told that they made part 2 and 3 together, and they were just splitting. It was one movie that they just ended up splitting into two. Also, you know what I'm saying? And I've been waiting for that conclusion right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even interested in Miles at first, but the second movie sold me. Yeah, because now I believe that if you're gonna keep the what if canon to the Marvel events, then I'm sorry, Miles Morales' story now is official. Because what are you gonna tell me? The Web and Destiny and Dynasty and Madam Web and all them people don't count for nothing? That's bullshit. You know what I mean? For a marketing standpoint, yeah, you know who you're marketing to, and that's it. Don't complain. Yeah, you don't complain because Spider-Man is Spider-Man, regardless if he has Niji blood in him or if he has the Neanderthal. It is what it is.
This new speaking of the new Spider-Man, they're going to embrace some of the, like I'm saying, they're going to embrace some of the comic kind of thing. He's going through his phase as well with his powers, that he's not going to have to rely on making web fluid. He's, you know how the comic that he goes into cocoon and all that shit. They're gonna be doing that.
Yeah, I know.
And he's gonna be freaking out and all this shit and everything.
I've been warning everybody about 6 months, 8 months ago. Nobody won't listen to me. It's all good though. I'm up to the times with the ish with these Hollywood guys, and I'm out here in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you can't, like, I'm going through the same problem right now when it comes to writing quality scripts. You know what I mean? And if you have a character that you know so well that you know they just wouldn't do certain things, like someone who's wiser than me said, why did you even write that into the story then? You get me? Like, you know that person's not gonna do that. It's not in their character.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when I was hating on First Class. Like, you got Havoc there, who's supposed to be learning how to control and hone his powers, and he got murked. You know what I mean?
Now make it.
And then you got the guy who's the most adaptable person in history or whatever, and he got murked.
It said some of the characters now make it.
So again, these movies are not doing the justice to the characters that they should be. And I'm not complaining, because if I wanted to see the X-Men, and I did want to see the X-Men, First Class is part of the X-Men, I went and seen it, right? Because come on, at the end of the day, do you think Tobey Maguire and fucking what's his name again? Hugh Jackman? Like right now for Toby, him and Tom Holland get along. You see what I'm saying? Toby and Hugh Jackman having a story together, if it doesn't include Blade, it just doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead serious. It just doesn't make any sense. Because you want to introduce the new Avengers, you already have White Vision in existence. Wanda's fucking super X powerful. Now you have Doctor Doom coming into this. Okay, who's counterbalancing Doctor Doom?
Counterbalancing Doctor Doom?
Who is counterbalancing Doctor Doom? Because now we're gonna go into that cosmic structure.
Yep, that's what's
right?
happening.
Because
that's what's gonna happen.
You're gonna tell me Doom's crazy ass is the most powerful and most dangerous person.
Yeah, man. Look here, man. When I look, I'm a Marvel fan from a long time. Okay, and when I knew the new movies were coming out, right? I knew the phase is what had to be done. Ultron had to come out first before Thanos. It couldn't go out the other way around. You know what I mean? So I knew how it's gonna go, and then I knew Doom was gonna come later on, not before Thanos. I knew that. You know what I mean? And the ironic thing is, I've been waiting for Doom for the get-go. I wasn't waiting for Thanos. I was waiting for Doom. Dr. Doom. You know what I mean? He's one of my favorite villains. Besides Thanos. There's Thanos, man,
I'm gonna ask some questions with Doom.
Thanos ain't ish compared to Doom.
So let me ask you a question now. Because I'm a movie critic also here, could you see somebody else playing Dr. Doom?
What? Besides Downey?
100%.
That's a real good one, man. Yeah, that's a really, really good one. Not sure. You have to really look into that one, because you have to have the elegance, the essence, the spunk. You know what I mean? You just can't say you're gonna play the character. You have to know the character, man. You know what I mean?
Could you see Denzel Washington playing Dr. Doom?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Not at all.
How about he played the new version of RoboCop. That guy.
Who's he? I'm not too sure.
That's not good then. That's not good then. So right now, because Downey has all the smoke anyways. Let's keep it. Let's keep it going with the comic structure of
Mhm.
Doom's character arc.
I think it's genius, to be honest, because why? They said in the comment, like, like I'm saying, I'm following the official site and IG site, and giving me the insight
Yeah,
on
yeah.
shit. So whatever your comments are and all of that, whatever is irrelevant. I'm getting the main source. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Doom using Robert Downey Jr. It's genius because now he could use, because using the face and all that, it's like a sidetrack on who he's fighting, because they'd be like, oh my god, it's Tony back, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's psychological fucking warfare here. You get what I'm saying? Because when he died, everyone's like, oh my gosh, like, Iron Man
So
died. You know?
so if you're the Russo brothers, do you give the audience the reason how and why Downey is Doctor Doom?
What's that?
So Iron Man is Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom from the comic is Victor Von Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are two different people.
Yes, and this is a different variant. This is a variant
So you're saying
of
Tony Stark turns into Doom?
Yeah, this is another variant of him. There's variants of Tony Stark.
You say
There's
the
variants.
variant?
There's what superior, what Iron Man, whatever they were trying to get Tom Cruise to play it and shit like that. Like I said, he has variants. There's variants, and this is a variant of him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the reason why all of this is happening is because the captain went back in time to bring back the stones, went back in his time and said, yo, man, me I get some pum pum and me I stay here, and have to have a kid and all that shit. And that's the reason why. You know what I mean? It started a butterfly effect kind of thing, crashing into fucking Doom's world, killing his fucking kid and his wife and all of this shit. And he's like, all right, then he has to find out what the source is this.
You're not going to blame Wanda and
bro.
Doctor Strange, or
You know what I
Doctor
mean?
Strange and Wanda?
Well, I'm telling you, that's what one of the main basis of it. And on top of that,
Miles Morales
there's still more.
and
Now
the rest of the Spider-Verse.
Now the X-Men and all of that. Now, since this
Wolverine
has been happening,
traveling back and forth in time.
But listen here, during that time now, that's why Battle World is and all of that is occurred, because he's seen these incursions of the different multiverses and shit, and this is the occurrence during this time. I don't know how they're putting it fully together. I'm not.
So,
but the thing is, you see Battle World and all that.
Wait, you're jumping to a whole second movie right now, man.
And all of that and everything.
You didn't answer my question. This is a good question.
They've been battling
audience
for their Earth for a long time.
He's explaining the next movie.
You know what I mean? They've been battling, and that's why how Spider-Man and all of that, they clash with them. You know what I mean? There's gonna be clashes and shit.
Yo, Samurai, calm down, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm team agree with the information you're giving. It's so legit.
That's why they have the so-called comics of X-Men versus the Avengers. There's so much different stories about it, but one of the main stories is they're fighting for their multiverses. You know what I mean? It's like one has to die.
So let me just double check this.
Playing the cards.
Let me just double check.
Mr. Doom.
Let me double check. You're going with the variant idea.
That's why he went back into for Kang. All the Kangs, they written in, goes into there and kills them all off.
Okay.
Because they were plotting to do what they were gonna do.
Okay.
And he said, nah, stop. Not what I have a bigger picture what the fuck y'all are doing.
You're
know
good.
What I mean?
You're good going to that first movie and finding out.
And then after Cap has to team up with Thor, because they know that this guy finding out where all the strings are attached with the brother in the fuck, because of the what do you call it, the what do you
Idris Elba, the tree, yeah,
the tree. So he's going after him. They find out all this. They got to go and battle Doom, get the reinforcements and all this shit, because he's coming after Loki. no matter what. Once he gets a hold of Loki and takes those branches, it's a wrap. You can't stop him. Okay? You cannot stop him.
This is him going back to the first movie and the variants. So first movie, I don't wanna see variant Tony Stark
It's gonna be a variant.
be a Doom. You know what I want to see? I want them to surprise me, hopefully, because maybe I'm wrong. I want them to be like he was always Victor Van Doom. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want. He was always Victor Von Doom. He lived his life as Tony Stark till the world that he was there saving consistently over and over and over and over again, and being whatever you want to call it as a man, going through his man feelings, to come to find out, okay, this is why your dad was the way he was with you. This is why your mom loved you, but this is why it was so easy for them to up and disappear for months at a time, weeks at a time, days at a time, that the nanny take care of you. This is why you have a Jarvis, or you built a Jarvis. You know what I'm saying? And then bomb, find out, yeah, man, you're really from Liberia. That place where you were only there a couple years back trying to save and destroying whatever, and you're the king royal or whatever, and there's a real big, deep background story that has nothing to do with any other characters but the Von Doom character. You see what I'm saying? Tie it up by the last of the ending of the movie, where now, yes, you see him realizing, for my happiness that I gotta fight for, fuck it, I'm gonna wipe you guys out because I'm realizing you guys are gonna come and get me. I wipe my happiness out to fix the world or the universe or whatever their damn excuse is this time. I want that story. I don't want a goddamn variant, because all I'm gonna think is all the comic versions of Von Doom that, yeah, like, I don't know, man. I don't want a variant. Fuck that. And if it is a variant, let it be a variant that's been around before Tony became Iron Man.
Well, that's what it's going to be, like it or not. Variant, bro.
Yeah, bruh, you're telling me right now that Iron Man being a variant from another planet? Yo, fuck this rich man capping, man. Fuck all that. Yo,
hey, man.
Yo, this is Thursday, yo. I'm not into
Marvel,
that,
brother. You know what I mean? That's how it go.
Yeah, bro, that's rich, yo. That is rich man capping, folks.
Like I said again, we don't own Marvel, brother.
Yo, bro, that's like Batman saying, okay, you know what? I'm not going to be Batman today, but I'm going to send all my Robins and all my Wards, and I'm just going to have them ravage the city today and just look a blind eye.
That's what I'd be if I was the Batman.
Just look a blind eye. Just look a blind eye.
I didn't train all these motherfuckers for nothing. Yo, what the fuck? Why do I have to go out all night? You have a fucking whole Bat family.
You know what that's called? Guy? That's called the Marvel's version of the Hand.
Here, man, listen here. The Bat should have been more smarter than that, bro. You train all of them so you can really hold, like, you keep up with the training, but you're the, like, it's like this. They're out there. They're like, where's the Bat? Where's the Bat? They're like, I don't think you want to see Papa come out. You know what I mean? When you see Pops come out, they're like, oh, fuck, he's out. They're like, he's cracking bones and all this shit and everything because you got him out of the cave. He's very, very angry. And they're like, oh, yeah? Yeah. Then after it gets the stigma, like, oh, shit. No, Pops is not here, is he? Pops is not here, huh? He was scary before, but we're terrified now a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, we're real. Like a few of them said, he actually showed the face. And he said, if you say anything, your tongues are getting cut out, bro. And we went, yo, I know who the Bat is, but I'm keeping my mouth shut. You know what I mean? Like, on the real, do you want this guy to turn like us? Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Huh? You already have it under control, and you're having him coming out of the cave. Oh, fuck you. I'm going to kill you just before that, the henchman, for making him come out. Are you nuts? Every time they see, like, there's a different back signal. It's for the Robins now. Now, when you see the back signal out, they're like, "Yo, bro, I'm leaving town, eh? I'm leaving town. I'm leaving town. Yo, I don't care. I'm leaving town. This guy's not like
So,
before." You know?
this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to see Tony Stark. Like, give me Iron Lad. Give me that Rhodey. Give me a Rhodey cameo.
How about
like,
the girl?
yeah, even that. Give me Pepper Potts fucking
No,
running
no,
around going chaos.
I'm talking about
Ironheart?
Ironheart, yeah.
She's already in her role as
No,
in
but
the Young Avengers.
No, but they've all this guff talk and all this bullshit talk.
Look,
Like, I don't see nothing wrong with the series. I really don't. You know, it's the first one and whatnot. You know, all right. It's like, oh, okay. If people are criticizing that, then you better criticize Wonder Man, because Wonder Man, I like it, but it wasn't to my expectations. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
let's keep it simple. Everybody who sees this pod, if you're a Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, or you're a freaking Angel fan, or a Buffy the Vampire movie fan, you know what I'm saying? And any other movie that guy played in, okay? This is the standard we're going to look at it as. Because to me, Wonder Man, for his character placement, the show doesn't give him no justice.
Okay, so you sort of agree with
that's a fact for his character placement due to the comics. Now let's take the comics out of it. As a show, as a thing, nah, man, it's a 6, 100%. If it's out of 10, it's a strong fucking 6.
All I gotta say is this: I give always a series a first, you know, whatever, a chance a bit. But you see, when it's time to like turn it up a bit.
But
you don't
for
start
Ironheart,
turning it up, bro, I lose interest, bro.
But for Ironheart,
no,
listen,
Ironheart was good.
I ain't gonna front.
Well, Ironheart
for Ironheart, if you guys wrote the movie for her to take over,
but they kind of
listen to me.
A little better.
If they took the movie to make her step into the Robert Downey Jr. shoes as you're the smartest person on the planet when it comes to tech, not battles, not war, not strategy, none of that. You're just taking the brains of Tony Stark, slapping it in a female. That's all you're doing.
You know what I liked about her? She's not a millionaire, right?
Right.
And she only had to work with things like as a mechanic, taking this and that.
Working with what she has.
You see now, Tony, you see the first time, he was under, am I going to die? This and that. Under the stress of these are the materials I have to work with to build a suit to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Compared to,
imagine it just
she
chilling.
wasn't under distress like that.
She was vibing.
She's vibing making it, and not a millionaire at that.
Well,
don't have the materials like he does to build shit just like that.
Well, this is where I look at. This is why
that's why I rate it.
I would definitely say if you hate on Ironheart, then you might as well hate Punisher. Not Punisher. You hate Daredevil.
Oh, the only Daredevil I hate is the only Daredevil I hate is the one with you know who.
Look,
that's the only Daredevil.
Anybody who has a problem with Ironheart, please feel free to get at me so I can slap you.
And then after, speaking of Daredevil, the new season of Rebirth is going to be torn up.
I just want to see Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones.
Speaking of this, you know why I'm liking this? Because this might be a way to rekindle her series, Luke Cage and Iron Fist. You know what I mean?
I didn't mind her show completely by itself.
Like I said, not Defenders. I said each one show to come up. I say this for longevity again.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Formula again.
Let me ask you.
Each one come out and then amalgamize it again into Defenders later on.
So let me just double check.
That's the way I look at it.
You would rather all the Defender characters get individual seasons.
Yes.
One season going forward.
Again, yeah.
We're not saying 2 seasons. We're just saying one season going forward.
Just slap them in. With this person, with this. No, bro. I want them all have their individual shit to amalgamate to a bigger picture.
So let me drop it like this. Luke Cage, do you give his movie 24 hours or do you give it like a long battle?
What, a movie? Yeah.
No, TV show.
Oh, they already had the TV show, and I liked it.
Right.
I
So
liked it a lot. Yeah, it deserves another season.
yeah, so you'd say 24. You'd handle the problem in 24. Okay, let's go to the next character. Iron Fist. I don't think he can handle it in 24.
No. 20,
That guy would be a month,
look,
a
the only
year.
way when it comes to Iron Fist, I'm sorry to say, it's what I expected from the get go with these two. Yes,
Yeah.
they came up with their things, but they should have done. This is what should have happened. They should have did their own individual thing.
Yeah.
And then before the defenders, heroes for hire, then fucking defenders. Because look here, man. I knew heroes for hire from long ago, and I said, oh, I went, fuck. I hope it's gonna be that. None of that shit happened. Like I wanted that stigma. Oh, we're not working. Yo, you want us to work, bro? You have to pay. Yeah, how much money you got? What? You know what? We'll just take this from the business and take this as payment, as a down payment and stuff. All of them things. I wanted those kind of quirkiness, but no, we didn't have none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So definitely we're saying Iron Fist will take a year. His plot would wrap up in a year. Who else is a defender? Punisher. I think 3 months. Because he doesn't have he doesn't have the powers like fucking Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's no excuses when Luke Cage finds out you're the problem. Like, that's it. So I don't think they're gonna be on some long thing like they did the last time. Like right now, if it's not some sophisticated, educated black man type of thing right now, I don't think they should change Luke Cage's trajectory. Because technically, Daredevil has Hell's Kitchen, Luke Cage has Harlem. Jessica has East and West. Yeah, and Iron Fist is the rich guy, so he's in like the main spot. So like, come on, they got New York covered individually, right? Iron Fist, yeah, and he's rich, so he should have been able to solve it in 24 too. But
no, but the thing is,
they'll draw him out.
The thing is, in order for heroes to hire, I would like some kind of corporate thing happen that he's not rich no more. You know what I mean? He's with his buddy pal now, and he's already doing it. And he's like, yo, I don't want to do it. I'm so used to. Yo, listen here. You want to survive out here, bro? Yo, use what your talents and get money for it. You know what I mean? And after they decide, all right, then Heroes for Hire Incorporated. You know what I mean? Just like you watched in Invincible. Okay, you see how the gal said, yo, she got smart and said, yo, Invincible Inc. We're gonna make some dough, bro.
Okay. I agree with you. But that's just a shout out to a smart chick.
You know why I'm saying this is because everyone expects the hero. Oh, it's okay. Here you go. No. We need to do the stigma. You don't expect this. The hero go, okay, this is our the fee. No, what? I thought you're super. No. Times have changed, man. It's hard times. You know what I mean? You have to be paid, bro. What are you talking about? You think I'm just gonna save you just like that? I mean, I could be saving somebody or some rich guy and could be paying me, bro. What are you talking about, man?
You're nuts.
You know what I mean, bro? Listen here. If you don't have the money, at least what do you got? You got a business and shit? Yeah, bro. All right then. So I could come for a year, eat for free. Right? You get what I'm saying? Or worse yet, oh, I have a car. Okay, then. So you got a mechanic shop? Okay, good. When I come in, it's no problem. You know what I mean? Okay. Everything doesn't have to be with money, pro bono. You know what I mean?
And then depending on how many cases Jessica gets, you know what I mean, that would be her series.
No, Jessica Jones is not Heroes for Hire. She's not agreeing with what they do. They're the only two what do this shit. She's probably like saying, "Oh, you guys should be disgusting, whatever, ashamed of yourself."
The reason why
that's how it should be.
The reason why I like Jessica Jones' character.
She's a PI. She's already working.
It's not even the PI thing, fam.
She's like saying to them, "Yo,
her background story, fam.
Get a job." She's telling them, "Go and get a job." That's what I do. And they're insulting her. What? Get a job by sticking on people and watching people and all that shit. Oh, bro. At least we're proud of what we do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, don't come to us and judge us.
Listen.
What are you talking about, bro?
Jessica is like a Spiderman Noir. That's all she is. She's just a girl's version of it.
Yeah,
Like,
but
real
like
shit.
like I said again, Pi likes to drink, and she you know what she reminds me of? Like a Hancock, like a Hancock kind of thing. Doesn't give a fuck. No, that only when time comes, shit.
All right,
You
folks.
know
In
what I
the
mean?
comments, do
Female
you want to see a
Hancock.
Hancock too? And who do you want to see also in this movie as the villain? All right. And please don't give me Charlize Theron. I love the chick. Don't bring her up in this one right now.
You know what they
Just
need to
give me
do?
a villain for Hancock.
They need to bring like another ancient. He's been on the earth, but he's just never been around them. You know, during his time. That's it. You can't make somebody just who's established against. You know what I mean? You have to be making into their story because it goes back to the Egyptian types of shit, right? So they think that they only last two, right? So no, there is a few more. It's just like the Highlander. They just like to avoid your asses. You know what I'm saying? And shit. You know what I mean? Or they didn't know about you, and now they know about you, and they say, no. I have to be the only one. You know what I'm saying? Because if I know that you're here, I can't rule. You know what I'm saying? I can't rule. That means that I got an ops. I have an ops. You know what I mean? So, let me take you out completely out of the denominator, and now there'll be nobody to stop me.
I have a society twist. Here's a side plot to that. Okay, we segue in real quick. Because Hancock's built in a society from the movie that once you fall in love, you become weaker and you become human and you can die and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you love somebody and you still want to be powerful, you can't be around them.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing right now? You're helping the younger generation that they can put their phones down.
Mm-hmm.
And go do something with their lives. Because think about it right there, man. You get with somebody, you fall in love with somebody, and then truthfully, when you fall in love with that somebody, they fall in love with you. And once you guys unify, you start getting weaker and killing each other off.
Yeah.
And dying.
Yeah.
And dying.
Yeah. Subliminalness, isn't it?
That's like Blue motherfucking Monday every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is, because it's the only way you're living to see 30. Imagine teenagers, early adolescents.
Yeah.
Early adolescence.
What about it?
There would be like 5 or 6 people left on the planet right now.
Hey, man. Love is a battlefield.
I ain't gonna front. Dope song to bring up. But I don't know, man. Hancock's weakness is you gotta find his girl and bring him to his girl.
We are young. Love is a battlefield. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah.
How about Mick Jagger? Could you see Mick Jagger playing fucking Doom?
Sure. But the only problem, bro, I did that.
His British accent?
Yeah, I don't see him as.
I can see him curving it enough.
I can't see him as a British Doom.
Mick Jagger is British, isn't he?
Yeah, but Doom more of that, more a Rusky or a Belgium,
Stoner P, what up?
Or or Ukraine. You know what I mean? More, you know what I'm saying? Like you need that kind of accent, not that accent. No.
Oh man,
no, it can't be English.
Man.
What, bro? It's got to be Ruskish, more of a harsh kind of. This is from Latvia.
Okay, wait. I got somebody, Scott Adkins.
Scott Adkins. What?
He's the fighter.
Huh?
He's a fighter like Michael Jaleel White.
Okay.
And Michael J. White. You know what I mean? Jay White.
I don't know, man. You need someone with the elegance besides the fight. You need somebody who could do.
He can fight, but he can act too.
Not the acting only. Not the fighting. It's like this.
He can act too.
To me, they found the right Magneto.
You mean the McKellar, Ian, yeah. Ian, yeah. Ian has, yeah,
they
definitely.
found the right Professor X.
Oh, he was born for that role.
He found the right, but the young ones, the old ones, yes, but the young ones, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Trust me, man. I'm a Marvel fan from
Okay.
long ago. So
So
it's like if I'm going to imagine you the real now, do it right.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like this is what I've been grown up on, bro. Like you're gonna
'Cause
change the narrative here, bro? Nah,
the
bro, keep
only
it.
the only reason why I brought up the time solving plot device in the TV series is for each of the Defenders is because when I looked at Wakanda, Eyes on Wakanda, and I looked at Ironheart, and I looked at Black Panther 2, minus the death of Jasmine Bowick, they made it all seem like a week. They all made it seem like a month. They all made it seem like it happened in 24 hours. You get me? Compared to when you watched Endgame, when you watched Infinity War, everybody kind of had some dramatic shit, and then something bad happened and concluded that, or something good happened and it didn't help, but it was good. Okay. The movies that I just brought up, I realized time wise, if I'm the audience watching it, I'm confused. I feel like this only happened in like 3 weeks. Is this possible? Is this physical? Is this, because like Winter Soldier, is it Winter Soldier? That's Captain America.
Yeah.
How many days do you think that really happened?
What for the movie? Like the actual
just
story?
in the movie storyline itself? Do you think it lasted a week or 3 days?
Oh, a movie's a movie. They could easily say, "Oh, 6 months from now, 3 years." They could do anything in the movies, bro. Come on, man. You can make it look like it was 10 years so fast.
But I'm just saying, for the movie's sake, Downey being Doctor Doom, not my first choice. Not my first choice. And Doom as a character, even being in the Marvel right now,
Look here, man. They only did that for a business move as well, all in one. Because let's just get real here. Look at Downey's resume in Marvel now. Okay, they're like,
since Marvel.
Let's hear it, bro. They're like, we're gonna retire this guy.
Downey,
bro.
I want another Sherlock Holmes movie, man.
Just like with my man Wolverine. They're like, yo, we're not gonna retire this man. This man made us too much.
I want another Sherlock movie.
For they go, no, now they're in their prime.
I want another Sherlock movie. I want another Sherlock movie. I want another Sherlock movie. I
never watched it.
What?
Never had no interest. Never had no interest. Just like it's almost like the
Downey's version of Sherlock is actually dope.
It's almost like I'm gonna tell you how an aspect of things like
Guy Ritchie. I'm inviting you on my show.
It's like Robin Hood movies and series. Them I don't want to watch them either. It's like,
and I won't ask you nothing about Madonna.
Thing. You know what I mean? I just don't want to too tough. Like I just don't have the interest. Just like I'm a sci-fi guy, but I don't really like Doctor Who. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
things I don't watch. I just don't like. You know, it's just
doesn't
reference to me.
Well, honestly, I mean? The only other person who I've seen play Sherlock Holmes doper than Downey right now, the only reason why is because his
movies. I never watched none of those neither.
Is Lucy Liu in the TV show version? That guy's version of Sherlock is dope, but the counterbalance of Watson in him, it worked for the TV show. I was interested. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So I'd say that much. I kind of agree with you, but I'm going to be like, yo, you got to open, like certain actors have a good palette. You know what I'm saying? Like a really good palette. Like I may not like all of Tyrese's choices of movies, but I would not say that Entertainer as a singer does not know how to act.
Yeah.
I would definitely say he knows how to act, period. I wouldn't clown him on that one bit.
Mm,
and that's before the fame of being a movie star over a singer now.
mm-hmm,
For you young kids who didn't know, that guy sung and he used to sing music. He used to sing.
mm-hmm.
You know, now he's in the Fast and the Furious forever. Forever, forever, forever. So is John Cena. I wonder what they're gonna do with his character now.
Isn't he like the brother now?
Yeah, he's the brother of Dom.
The brother of Dom?
Yeah. And like I don't know why Cena even bothered to jump into it.
Oh, bro, listen here, man. Just like anything, man. Just like the Expendables, it's like this version of Expendables trying to get everybody together, or like a Ocean's
Wow. I never
11.
thought of
This
it
is a
that
way
way.
to get everyone together. They're older now. You never seen them together in a movie, so it's like just like Arnold
Well,
Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. I wanted that to happen from when they were in their prime, not when these are two old men now. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But why didn't they do that before
I
to
can tell you
lead to
why.
them to the old men?
I
Like,
can tell you why. I can tell you why.
Holy, bro.
Holly weird.
Holly weird indeed, man. Like, think about it. Back then, if they did at least 2 or 3 movies together,
Nope,
you know
I'm
how
not
much
thinking about it.
money they would have made? More than their careers.
I'm not thinking about it. Know why? Because at the end of the day, the same redlining and the same bullshit's happening right now in 2026. They still hold a race card over who they give shit to. You can have all the qualifications in the world, and for some reason you're getting the shit end of the stick because you're freaking melanin. That's fucked up, man.
I saw it go.
No, it shouldn't go like that.
Well, I saw
And
it go.
and here's the problem now. Regardless of how we build as people, Nijis, I'm only putting it to you because we don't have a Holly Weird. We can only use them for our examples and encourage those who are doing good things. Shout out to those guys called the movers, the office movers.
Damn right, yo. Mm-hmm.
You gotta encourage people for that. You have to. That's all it comes down to. You just have to. Because at these days and these points, shit don't work the way we thought it was going to work, man. Movies, like I said, I'm looking at it from the standpoint, I don't want to see a variant. I know about variants. You know why I know about variants? Because there's so many other movies talking about variants.
Well,
You see what I'm saying?
here, man,
There's so many things talking
I'm
about
not so
variants.
surprised because in the movie phases of things, they've been using time travel movies. They've been using superhero phases. Now they need to twist up the superhero phase into multiverses and stuff like that. Remember, there was apocalyptic movies and stuff. It's like a phase going through Hollywood here, bro. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
look at it from a standpoint of it's nostalgia no more. I adopted the nonsense from the first X-Men, from the first Iron Man, from first Blade. Let me make sure everybody remember that. Because a lot of people like to act like Iron Man was the pinnacle of money making for if there wasn't
Blade,
without no Blade, there ain't no Iron Man. So like I don't understand.
Save Marvel's ass.
So I don't understand why they don't want to give him that send-off. I don't get it. I don't get it. But whatever you're doing, Wesley, keep doing what you're doing, homie.
Well, yo, I have to rate Ryan Reynolds because he's really fighting for him to get it, like, to beat, like, you know, all this Blade talking shit. He doesn't give a fuck about that. He wants this man involved in the new Blade, regardless. He wants to back him on that. That's why he brought him in. You know what I mean? From his movie there.
Well, again, like I warned folks years before the movie dropped, and like I warned people years before the whole Deadpool fucking get along gang got on some ish. Let me keep it simple. Contracts are a bitch. You know what I mean? But timing is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Timing is everything. And I think Mahershala, I'm sorry, bro. You're not a broke indie fucking dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's stopping you from getting your version of Blade done, and I don't know
It's not his
Wagwan.
fault. It's not his fault. He wants it done.
Look,
It's not like he
I
has
don't
control.
business no more. What I want now,
control of the background of the scene of all of
listen,
that, the writing, all of them
what
things.
I
And
want
he's just
now,
waiting for the green light.
you know what I want now? I want Moonlight Blade.
Mm.
I'm sorry. What if I want Moonlight Blade now? That's it. Go back to the zombie verse. Bring us a season 2 and a season 3 of the zombie verse on the what if shit. I ain't gonna front. You guys can still keep doing your what if stuff, but now you just gotta bring a zombie saga and explain everybody how they got to where they got to when they died. Straight. Because at the end of the day, come on, bruv. You can't tell me what if wasn't exciting all the way.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Of course.
You know what I mean? Like the whole zombie thing was pretty dope.
Of course.
Okay. So from my point of view, how do you top that as a movie and still keep new fans interested? Like you still got to get the people who walked into the theater who don't know nothing about nothing to enjoy a story. I feel like they already pooched the bag from when they diverted from the original continuity of the comics. I think they already pooched the bag there. So now it's like, hey, you're writing your own stories and using elements from the comics. It's cool. Just don't pooch the bag no more. Because right now, for me, if Deadpool didn't do what Deadpool did the first go around, there wouldn't be a Deadpool 2. There wouldn't be a freaking Wolverine and Deadpool. And right now, we wouldn't be hearing about Wesley Snipes getting an opportunity to close out his character. Now, to me, I feel like it's time for him to take the role of where Vision would have took and just make him the teacher of the new Avengers. You know what I'm saying? Because now Doctor Strange, who knows what the hell he did to get that goddamn third eye in his head,
trying to fix shit. That's what. That's the reason. By his own shenanigans, trying to fix shit. That's why he lost the title as Sorcerer Supreme.
I feel like,
you know what I mean?
I feel like since Wong, Bruce, and everybody already had a groove going on already, I don't see Spider-Man interacting with anybody else that doesn't drive the plot further. And from what everybody's saying about the whole Punisher and Hulk energy,
I can't wait.
To me right now, I would have preferred Spider-Man running into the Defenders.
Yeah, that's true. That would make sense because they're all in New York,
100%.
It does make sense.
If you would have you told me as a fan, we're gonna give you that Peter Parker grounded story. And the only thing grounded about the goddamn story is the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Peter Parker. You're just gonna have me listening to Peter Parker annoy the Punisher through the whole movie. And then when the Punisher finally gives him his salute, yo, man, you kid, you're really cool. I see why Cap rocks with you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit down and watch that for 94 minutes, except if it's like nothing but action, shooting and bombing and all sorts of violence that I'm not expecting at a Spider-Man movie. Because, he'll be trying to save people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like,
no, I like the fact that he wanted something, and the that's why the doctor is like trying to go for the doc. The doc is missing. He's doing his own thing right now, and he tried to say what he left me in a jam, man. Everyone forgot about me and shit. He needs to fix this.
Rex Del Rasta, big up.
Can't be fixed, Star. Can't be fixed.
Brevy, like I said, at the end of the day, if I gotta go forward with the analytics with the Marvel shit, there are so many things I would have preferred to see. Me personally, I would have loved to see a grounded Spider-Man messing with the Defenders and holding down some ish, only because Doctor Strange did some ish and got a third eye. You know what I'm saying? Then it explains you got zombies, you got werewolves, you got vampires, and it just makes sense. You get me? And then who's the babysitter? Blade. But Blade's doing his thing that's just impressing these young new people. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your young Gwen Stacy Spider-Woman. Then you got your Miles Morales. Introduce their love interest and build a whole fucking franchise between that. You can even interswitch characters because right now in the comics they're married, happily have twins. You see what I'm saying? They made Peter Parker get his powers late in his age in the new comics right now. That would have been more of an interesting story.
Speaking of that, the new series is coming up with Nicolas Cage, Spider Noir. What do you think of that?
If it's not a detective suspense thriller,
it's gonna be like more in a black and white. Supposed to take place like
I'm welcoming change.
Multiverse, it's supposed to be almost like the 30s or the 40s or something like that.
I love the fact that it is black and white, and I love the fact that it's old Spider-Man energy. What I don't want to see is what they did with those Star Trek movies where this is the past, but this has more futuristic shit than the future.
I agree with you there. I hate that shit too. It's supposed to be the past, but the past looks more futuristic than the present.
Everybody's complaining about, Spider-Man with guns. America was built with guns. What the fuck? Stupid? Are you stupid? Yo, every gun company should be like getting a fucking picture and you know what I mean? Spider-Man Noir, president. Why? Because he's holding a gun and he's shooting bad guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. Explain to me his weaknesses now. Explain to me the stuff that the bad guys don't know about him. Oh shit, he has 4 broken ribs and a busted leg, and he's still up there swinging, backflipping, and kicking ass. Why is he only kicking ass? Because he ran out of bullets. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't piss me off. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you go, yo.
You know what I mean? Because if he has his web shooters, and there's a man shooting him with a Tommy gun, that's one thing. But if 40 guys are shooting him with a Tommy gun, he only has one web shooter. I'm just saying. No spider sense in its right mind is going to save you from not taking damage. I'm just saying.
Yes, sir.
But I'm looking forward to see what
I'm looking forward to
Nicolas Cage's take on the Spider.
That's coming out. The Daredevil's coming out. The new Invincible is out now as we speak.
It's badass though.
Anime.
It's badass. Recommend it. The Weedman guy. Yeah.
I really recommend it if you're an anime lover. You know what I'm saying? Straight up goods. You know what I mean? What else is later on in the summer, the Spider-Man movie, July 31st. I will be there. I will be doing my review as always. You done know that. Because I got to see the big screen when it comes out. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about that too. Me and the daughter going to go see it.
Yeah, man, I got to go. Because the last Spider-Man movie kind of depressed me. It did. Yeah, I had a high, listen here, for one who has high expectations for a superhero who he grew up with as a kid and gone into the comic book and everything like that and known a lot about Spider-Man and everything and I watched all the movies and everything and then after you finally come up with a multiverse Spider-Man with all of them and you came up with that, nah, bro.
Let's just quickly wrap to say Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. Which one's your pick as a Spider-Man? Yeah. Out of them two only.
I like the original.
So Tobey.
Yeah, Tobey. I don't know. Something about the second one I don't like.
Okay.
I like the first and the third. Something about this guy I don't like.
I ain't gonna lie.
Something I don't like about that guy.
I love Tobey's Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I hated his Spider-Man. I like 2 better than 1. Yeah, the newer guy I liked him. He was more I'm Peter Parker, but I don't have that press job yet.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to it, but I don't have it yet. The third guy, this is where the hard part comes in. I like Tobey over the new guy.
Okay.
Over the third dude. I hate to say it, Holland. It's not your fault. It's the way the way Marvel's dealing with you, my lad. That's all I have to say. Keep trying to get your money up. Keep getting your money up. Do you, man? You're a good actor.
Yeah.
When it comes to Andrew and him though, he is the better Peter Parker again. Better Peter Parker. Better Peter
I disagree.
Peter Parker. My Peter Parker is not the better Peter Parker.
Disagree. The second one is no. They should have used somebody else completely. The first one and the third one, they got it right. They got it right, straight up. Like I said, I've been from a kid. I watched the 70s, from the new whatever to comic books and all of that. I analyzed Spider-Man to the T. So like I said, first and third one is the best. Second one, I don't know. They could have used somebody else.
You heard it here exclusively on a non-heroes and villains, heroes 1v1 villains. None of that. I'm just letting y'all know my opinion on the Spider-Man and the Marvel diversity right now. DC, honestly, I want another Dick Tracy movie. I ain't going front, folks. I'm campaigning for another Dick Tracy movie. I would love for it to be in reverse, all female, and I want it in reverse. I want an all female Dick Tracy movie, yo. Yeah, man, and all females. Real shit. Y'all can do this. Don't play with me, folks. We can make it happen.
Hold up. Yo. What you said?
Get Michael B. Jordan to play the Madonna character. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Oh.
Who else? Like, come on, folks. There's so many girls with wild hairstyles and shit. That'd be dope. Bring that Dick Tracy vibe, man. That's all I'm saying. Let's bring that in. Let's figure that out. I don't even want to whitewash the cast. I just want some crazy. I like the first one was dope. Yeah. I think it was Warren Beatty.
Yeah, it was Warren Beatty.
Yeah, he could have been a dope dude.
Warren Beatty, maybe.
If he wasn't so damn old now, yeah, he would have been a dope dude.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
So you go. Well, yo, speaking of old and heroes and all that, what do you think of Mr. Chuck Norris? One and only. Gone at 86, man.
I blame Magna.
Son of the bitches.
I blame Magna and all this bullshit that's going on right now. Yeah. God's really calling for his soldiers. I'm telling you, because for all like black people, I stand on what I said, man. 10 toes down, yo. 10 toes fucking down. Don't get involved with none of these memes about Chuck Norris. You know what I'm saying? If you personally don't know Chuck Norris or Chuck Norris didn't like influence you in a certain way, I don't think you should even bother to get into the meme shit. I think us Nijis know better. But black people, I'm talking to you black people. Think about it, man. Michael Jordan has that tier fucking meme till now. And as much as I know people are basketball fans and NASCAR fans now, it's funny now that since my man's won another trophy, I've seen those memes pop up more frequently. Like, I'm not a NASCAR fan. I'm not going to go buy a NASCAR company. I'm not going to get in NASCAR. But if some young youth sees Michael Jordan doing that and decides that they want to aspire to do that, I think it should be fair. You guys should not taint it with the already stereotype that you guys already rock with. And there ain't nothing wrong with what you guys rock with. I think, hey, there's bluegrass music and it makes money and it's allowed. And there's folks that don't mind carrying their rifle, their shotgun, their handgun, drinking their booze, tending to their fields. It is what it is. I'm just looking at ish as in, hey, I'm born in this time, 2026. The big dog Trump is being on some big dog ish. Little dog Canada's making maneuvers behind the people's back, right? And all this good talent haven't come together and figured out how we can actually help the people who do count. You know, the poor folks, the folks who can't eat every day, folks that don't have nowhere to go, the folks that are just, how can I say, poor folks. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? It's weird. All these brilliant people, all these rich people, all these economics. I don't understand. I just don't get it.
This has been a pretty interesting pod here. You know what I mean? What's the conclusion for today, bro? For today's fucking Monday.
This ain't no blue motherfucking Monday. Don't get it twisted, man. Ain't no blue motherfucking Monday, bro. I'm gonna call you Rastafai motherfucking samurai. Don't play with me, homie. The fuck is this?
It ain't Sunday.
It definitely ain't Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those in the comments, yo. Luxy Diamonds, I see you there. You know what I mean? Petrable, I see you there. Yeah, Stoner P, I see you there.
No, man. Thank for y'all tuning in IG world. You don't know. Yo, we're here for the show. You don't know, man.
Yeah. Shout out the top 6 in the family in them, yo. It was a great event yesterday. Oh my God.
Yes, everybody did their thing.
Yo, yesterday was eased.
Real talent.
Looking sexy and good, and the gentlemen be gentlemen. Yo, dope energy, dope vibe, yo.
Exactly. We need more events like that.
100%.
But yeah, man. Like I said, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We all about to win 2026. We all up in the mix. CM8, 8TV.
Yeah.
You done know.
Yeah,
D2E, EQTV. You done know. Please subscribe to all the channels. You done know. But we're going to end the show just like so. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Yes,